everyone. Welcome back to Talk Ema.
Hello! We are happy to practice English with you today.
Today, we will talk about daily challenges.
Daily challenges are small problems we face every day.
Everyone in the world has daily challenges.
When you can talk about your problems in English, you can connect with people.
You can ask for help and share your feelings.
So this topic is very useful for real life.
If you enjoy this lesson, please support our channel.
Don't forget to subscribe for more English conversations.
We post new videos every week.
Now, are you ready? Let's begin.
Hi, Jack. How are you today?
Hi, Emma. I'm feeling good today. How about you?
I am a little tired today.
Oh no, why are you tired?
I didn't sleep well last night.
Did you wake up many times?
Yes, I kept waking up again and again.
That is not nice. Sleep is very important.
Yes, it is. But how was your weekend?
My weekend was great.
Really? What did you do?
On Saturday, I went hiking with my friends.
That sounds fun.
The weather was perfect. It was not too hot and not too cold.
How long did you walk?
We walked for about 3 hours.
Wow, that is a long time.
Yes, but the views were beautiful.
I love hiking too.
What did you do this weekend?
I didn't do anything exciting.
Oh, really?
I stayed home and cleaned my apartment.
Cleaning the whole apartment is hard work.
Yes, it took a long time.
What did you clean?
I organized my closet.
That sounds tiring.
I also washed the floors.
That is a lot of work.
And I cleaned the kitchen too.
No wonder you are tired.
Yes, cleaning was my challenge this weekend.
We all have challenges every day.
Some days are easy.
Some days are difficult.
Let's talk about our daily challenges.
Good idea.
What is your biggest challenge in the morning, Jack?
Waking up is my biggest challenge.
Are you not a morning person?
No, I am not a morning person at all.
What happens when your alarm rings?
I press snooze.
Snooze means stopping the alarm for a few minutes.
Yes, and then it rings again.
How many times do you press snooze?
Maybe 3 or 4 times.
That is a bad habit.
I know, but I still do it.
What time do you wake up?
I need to wake up at 6:30.
When do you set your alarm?
I set it for 6 o'clock.
So you have extra time to snooze.
Yes, that is my plan every day. Jack, what about you, Emma?
I can wake up on time,
That is good.
but I feel very tired.
Your body wakes up, but your mind is still sleeping.
Yes, exactly.
What do you do then?
I sit on the edge of my bed
For how long?
for about 10 minutes.
What are you doing during that time?
I just sit and think about my day.
So you need time to feel awake.
Yes, my body needs time to start working.
After you get out of bed, what is your next challenge?
Choosing what to wear.
Really? That sounds easy to me.
It is not easy for me.
Why is it difficult?
I think about many things.
Like what?
Is the weather cold or warm?
That makes sense.
Do I have meetings today?
That is important too.
What did I wear yesterday?
You don't want to wear the same thing 2 days in a row.
Exactly. That is why it takes time.
I understand now.
So these are our daily challenges.
Small problems, but very real.
Talking about them helps us practice real English.
And it helps us connect with other people.
I never think about what I wore yesterday.
I know, but I always think about it.
I don't like to wear the same clothes 2 days in a row.
That sounds complicated.
Sometimes I try 3 or 4 different outfits before I choose one.
3 or 4 outfits take a lot of time.
Yes, it usually takes about 15 or 20 minutes.
That is a long time in the morning.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm still not happy.
So you change your clothes again?
Yes, I change again because I want to feel comfortable and confident.
That sounds a little stressful. Jack, my clothing challenge is different from yours.
Really? What is your problem?
Sometimes I cannot find matching socks.
Matching socks mean two socks that look the same.
Yes, two socks that are the same color and style.
What happens when you open your drawer?
I see many socks, but they are all different.
That sounds messy.
One sock is black, one is blue, and sometimes one even has a hole.
Why don't you organize your socks carefully?
I try to organize them, but they always get mixed up again.
That must be annoying.
Sometimes I just wear two different socks and hope nobody sees them.
But people can see your socks when you sit down.
I know, and it is embarrassing.
Why do you still do it?
Because I'm usually in a hurry in the morning.
Being in a hurry is another big challenge.
Yes, time management in the morning is very difficult for me.
Do you often feel rushed?
Yes, I always feel rushed, even when I wake up early.
Why do you think that happens?
I think I try to do too many things at the same time.
What kind of things do you try to do?
I want to eat a nice breakfast.
That sounds good.
I also want to check my phone.
Many people do that.
Sometimes I watch the news too.
That takes extra time.
I also need to take a shower and get dressed.
That is a lot of things in a short time.
Yes, and there is never enough time for everything. Do you feel rushed in the morning?
Sometimes I do.
When do you feel rushed?
If I spend too much time choosing clothes, I have to hurry with everything else.
Do you eat breakfast at home?
I try to eat breakfast at home because it's important.
What is the challenge with breakfast?
Making breakfast takes time.
I think breakfast is simple.
Not for me because I want to eat healthy food.
Healthy food often needs preparation.
If I cook eggs, I have to spend time cooking them.
That is true.
If I make oatmeal, I have to wait for it to cook.
Waiting can be annoying in the morning.
After eating, I also need to clean the dishes.
That adds more work.
Yes, so breakfast becomes a small challenge every day.
I usually eat something quick, like toast or cereal.
Toast is fast, but it may not keep you full for long.
That is true.
I try to eat eggs or yogurt because they have protein.
Protein helps you stay full longer.
Yes, but it still takes time to prepare.
I have another challenge in the morning.
What is it?
I sometimes make bad coffee.
How do you make bad coffee?
Sometimes I add too much water and it becomes weak.
Weak coffee does not taste good.
Sometimes I add too little water and it becomes very strong and bitter.
That is also not good.
Sometimes I forget to turn on the coffee machine.
So you wait for nothing?
Yes, I wait, and then I realize it is not even on.
You need to be more careful in the morning.
I know, but mornings are hard for me.
Getting to work is another daily challenge.
Yes, commuting can be very stressful.
How do you go to work?
I drive my car.
What is your biggest problem?
Traffic is my biggest problem.
Is the traffic very bad?
Some days it is terrible.
How long should your drive take?
It should take 20 minutes.
And how long does it actually take?
Sometimes it takes 40 or even 50 minutes.
That must be frustrating.
Yes, especially when I know I will be late.
What do you do in traffic?
I listen to music or podcasts.
Does that help?
It helps a little, but I still feel annoyed.
Why?
Because I am just sitting in the car and not moving. How do you go to work?
I take the subway.
Does the subway have problems too?
Yes, it has different challenges.
What is the first problem?
The subway is often very crowded in the morning.
Everyone goes to work at the same time.
Yes, and sometimes the train is so full that I cannot get on.
What do you do then?
I wait for the next train.
That sounds uncomfortable.
When I finally get on, I often cannot find a seat.
So you have to stand.
Yes, I stand for about 30 minutes.
That is tiring.
People are very close together, and sometimes they push.
I do not like crowded places.
I do not like them either.
Are there any other problems?
Yes, sometimes the subway is delayed.
How long are the delays?
Sometimes 10 or 20 minutes.
That makes you late for work.
Yes, and I cannot do anything except wait.
At least when I drive, I feel more in control.
That is true, but traffic is still stressful.
Yes, every way of commuting has its own challenges. That is true, but when you drive, you must focus on the road.
Yes, I understand that.
When I drive, I cannot look at my phone or read anything.
But on the subway, I can read a book.
That is a good advantage.
I can also check my phone or reply to messages.
So the subway gives you free time.
Yes, but it is still crowded and stressful.
We talked about morning and commuting.
Yes, now let's talk about work challenges.
There are many challenges at work.
That is very true.
Where should we start?
Let's start with the first hour at work.
The first hour can be very busy.
What is difficult for you in the first hour?
For me, the biggest problem is getting organized.
What do you mean by getting organized?
When I arrive at work, I see many new emails.
How many emails do you get?
Sometimes I get 50 or 60 emails.
That is a lot of emails.
Yes, and I have to read all of them.
That must take a long time.
I must decide which emails are important.
Some emails need quick action,
Yes, some need immediate attention.
and some emails can wait.
Yes, and some are only for information.
That sounds tiring already. I have a similar problem.
What happens to you?
I also receive many messages.
Only emails?
No, not only emails.
What else?
I get messages on work chat.
That can be distracting.
I also get text messages.
That is too many platforms.
Yes, it feels like too much sometimes.
And when you're organizing everything, what happens?
My coworkers come to my desk.
What do they say?
They say, "Emma, do you have a minute?"
That question is very common.
Yes, but it's never just 1 minute.
It usually becomes 10 or 15 minutes.
Yes, and I want to help them.
But you also have your own work.
Exactly, so it's hard to balance.
Balancing helping others and finishing your tasks is difficult.
What is your biggest challenge at work?
One of my biggest challenges is meetings.
What is wrong with meetings?
We have too many meetings.
How many meetings do you have?
Some days I have 4 or 5 meetings.
That is a lot of meetings.
Each meeting is about 1 hour long.
So that's 4 or 5 hours in meetings.
Yes, and I just sit and listen.
You cannot finish other tasks during meetings.
That is the problem.
Do you ever check emails during meetings?
Sometimes I try to answer emails quietly.
Does that work well?
Not really,
Why not?
because I miss important information.
That can be embarrassing.
Yes, sometimes someone asks me a question.
And you do not know the answer.
Yes, because I wasn't paying attention.
That must feel uncomfortable.
It does, so I try to focus now.
But then you think about your unfinished work.
Yes, and that makes me stressed.
Another challenge at work is difficult tasks.
What kind of tasks?
Sometimes I have a project that is complicated.
Complicated tasks can be scary.
Yes, or sometimes the task is boring.
What do you do when that happens?
Honestly, I procrastinate.
Procrastinate means to delay something.
Yes, I tell myself I will do it later.
So you do easy tasks first.
Yes, but the difficult task stays in my mind.
That makes you worried.
Yes, and then the deadline comes closer.
And then you must finish it quickly.
Yes, at the last minute.
That makes it more stressful.
I know it is better to do difficult tasks first, but it is not easy. It is human nature to avoid things we do not like.
Another problem for me is staying focused.
Do you get distracted easily?
Yes, very easily.
What distracts you?
My phone is my biggest distraction.
What happens when you hear a notification?
I want to check it immediately.
And then what happens?
I start looking at something online.
Like what?
Maybe I read the news.
That can take time.
Or I watch a short video.
Short videos are not always short.
Yes, suddenly 20 minutes pass.
That is a long distraction.
Sometimes I do not even know what I was doing.
You need more discipline.
I try to put my phone away.
Is it easy?
No, it is difficult for me. Do you get distracted too?
Yes, sometimes I do.
What distracts you?
I get distracted by my own thoughts.
What do you mean?
I start worrying about problems.
That sounds stressful.
I think about things I need to do later.
And then you cannot focus on your current task.
Yes, my mind feels busy.
How do you handle that?
I write my worries in a notebook.
That is a smart idea.
It helps me feel calmer.
Writing things down can clear your mind.
We talked a lot about work challenges.
Yes, work can be very demanding.
What about the evening after work?
The evening also has challenges.
What is your biggest evening challenge?
I am usually very tired after work.
Me too.
Sometimes I feel too tired to do anything.
Yes, sometimes I just want to sit and rest.
But there are still things to do at home.
Yes, like cooking and cleaning.
So even the evening has its own daily challenges.
But even in the evening, there are still many things to do.
Yes, the day does not really end after work.
I need to make dinner.
Cooking dinner takes time.
I also have to clean the kitchen after eating.
Cleaning is not fun when you are tired.
Sometimes I need to do laundry.
Laundry can take a long time.
There are always small chores to finish.
Yes, housework never really stops. Making dinner is a big challenge for me.
Why is it a challenge for you?
Because I am not a very good cook.
What do you usually cook?
I usually cook simple meals.
Like what?
I make pasta.
Pasta is easy and quick.
I also make sandwiches.
That sounds simple.
Sometimes I order food delivery.
That is easy, but not always healthy.
Yes, I know I should cook more at home.
Cooking at home is healthier and cheaper.
I agree, but I feel lazy sometimes.
I actually like cooking.
That is good.
But my challenge is having enough energy.
You feel too tired after work?
Yes, after a long day, I feel exhausted.
Cooking can take 1 hour.
Yes, and cleaning can take another 30 minutes.
That is a lot of time in the evening.
So sometimes I don't feel motivated to cook.
What do you do then?
Sometimes I cook very simple meals.
Simple meals save time.
Sometimes I prepare food on the weekend.
That is called meal prep.
Yes, I cook several meals in advance.
Then you have food ready during the week.
Yes, but meal prep also needs planning.
You must buy ingredients and cook for many hours.
Exactly, so it is helpful but still tiring.
Everything takes time and energy.
Yes, it feels like a cycle. Another evening challenge is choosing how to spend free time.
Why is that difficult?
Because I only have 2 or 3 free hours.
That is not much time.
I can exercise.
Exercise is good for health.
I can read a book.
Reading helps you learn.
I can learn something new online.
That is productive.
I can call my family.
Family time is important.
I can also meet my friends.
Social time is also important.
I can also watch TV and relax.
That sounds nice. It sounds like you have many good options.
Yes, but that's the problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because I want to do everything.
But you don't have enough time.
Exactly.
So how do you feel?
If I watch TV, I feel guilty.
Why do you feel guilty?
Because I think I should exercise.
And if you exercise?
Then I feel bad because I didn't read.
You feel like you are missing something.
Yes, I feel like I'm missing out.
What happens then?
Sometimes I spend too much time deciding.
And then?
Then I end up doing nothing useful.
What do you do instead?
I scroll on my phone.
I have the same habit.
Phone scrolling is easy and automatic.
But it is not very satisfying.
At the end of the evening, I feel like I wasted time.
Another challenge for me is staying in touch with friends and family.
Do you meet your friends often?
Not as often as I want.
How often do you meet them?
Maybe once every 2 weeks?
That's not very often.
Sometimes only once a month.
Do you text them?
Yes, we send messages sometimes.
But texting is not the same as meeting in person.
Yes, I miss spending real time together.
What about your family?
My family lives far away.
That makes it harder.
Yes, and there is a time difference.
So it's hard to find the right time to call.
When I'm free, they are sleeping.
And when they're free?
I'm working.
That must feel frustrating.
Yes, it is difficult.
Do you call them on weekends?
I try to call them on weekends.
Does it always work?
Not always, because sometimes we are all busy.
Staying connected needs effort.
Yes, relationships need time and attention.
What about nighttime?
Going to bed on time is my big challenge.
Why is it difficult for you?
Because I don't want the day to end.
Even if you are tired?
Yes, even when I feel tired.
What do you do instead of sleeping?
I watch shows.
Watching shows is relaxing. I also read sometimes,
That sounds nice.
but I stay up too late.
What time should you sleep?
I should sleep at 10 or 10:30,
And what time do you actually sleep?
sometimes midnight or even later.
That is very late.
Yes, and the next morning is harder.
I have the same problem.
What do?
I say, just one more episode.
And then?
5 minutes becomes 1 hour.
That happens to me too.
Then I do not sleep enough.
And the next day feels more difficult. It is interesting how all our challenges are connected.
Yes, one challenge leads to another.
If I do not sleep well, my whole day feels harder.
If I feel stressed at work, I do not want to exercise.
Then your health suffers.
And then I feel even more stressed.
It becomes a cycle.
Breaking the cycle is the real challenge. While we were talking, we used many useful words.
Yes, we used many words about daily challenges.
Let us review some important vocabulary.
That is a great idea.
The first word is challenge.
A challenge is something difficult.
It is a task or situation that is not easy.
For example, waking up early can be a challenge.
Cooking after a long day can be a challenge.
Managing time is also a common challenge.
Learning a new skill can be a challenge too. Can you think of other examples?
Yes, staying focused at work is a challenge.
Eating healthy every day can be a challenge.
Saving money can also be a challenge.
Everyone has different challenges in daily life.
And talking about them helps us learn real English.
Learning a new language is a challenge.
Yes, it takes time and practice.
Finding time to exercise is also a challenge.
Many people are too busy to exercise.
Waking up early is a challenge for you, Jack.
That is true, but you did not need to use me as an example.
You are the perfect example.
I know.
What challenges do you face every day?
I face many challenges in my daily life.
Can you give some examples?
Time management is a challenge for me.
Managing time is difficult for many people.
Staying focused is another challenge.
It is easy to lose focus.
Eating healthy food is also a challenge for me.
Yes, healthy habits need effort.
We use the word challenge for any difficulty in life.
A challenge is simply something that is not easy.
The next word is snooze. Snooze is a button on your alarm clock or phone.
When you press snooze, the alarm stops for a few minutes.
Then the alarm rings again after 5 or 10 minutes.
Many people press snooze many times.
I press snooze every single morning.
How many times did you press it today?
I pressed snooze 3 times this morning.
You should stop pressing snooze and get out of bed.
I know it is not a good habit.
Using snooze too much can disturb your sleep.
Yes, but it is a hard habit to break.
The next word is rushed.
When you feel rushed, you feel you do not have enough time.
You must hurry when you feel rushed.
I feel rushed almost every morning.
Why do you feel rushed?
Because I have many things to do in a short time.
You can say, I feel rushed in the morning.
You can also say, I am always rushed before work.
You can say, I ate breakfast in a rush.
Rush is the noun.
Rushed is the adjective.
I hate feeling rushed because it makes me stressed.
What is the opposite of rushed?
The opposite is relaxed or calm.
When you have enough time, you feel relaxed. The next word is commute.
Commute means the journey between home and work.
It can be a noun or a verb.
As a noun, you can say, my commute is 30 minutes.
As a verb, you can say, I commute by subway.
Many people have long commutes.
Some people commute 1 or 2 hours each day.
That is a lot of time.
You can say, my commute is difficult because of traffic.
You can also use the word commuting.
For example, commuting in bad weather is hard.
Commuting can be tiring and stressful.
The next word is procrastinate.
Procrastinate means to delay doing something important.
You say, I will do it later, again and again.
I procrastinate very often.
Can you give an example?
I procrastinated on my report.
So now you must finish it quickly.
Yes, I have to finish it tonight.
You can say, stop procrastinating and start studying.
People procrastinate because tasks are boring or difficult.
Sometimes tasks feel stressful.
So we try to avoid them.
The noun is procrastination.
Procrastination is one of my biggest challenges.
The next phrase is pay attention.
Pay attention means to focus carefully.
You can say, pay attention in class.
You can say, pay attention to the road.
You can also say, please pay attention to me.
Sometimes I do not pay attention in the morning.
Then you make small mistakes.
Yes, because I am not fully awake.
If you do not pay attention, you miss important information.
The opposite is to ignore something.
For example, he did not pay attention, so he missed the question. The next word is distracted.
When you are distracted, you cannot focus.
Something takes your attention away.
My phone distracts me a lot.
So you feel distracted easily.
Yes, my phone is very distracting.
Distract is the verb.
For example, do not distract me.
Distracted is the adjective.
For example, I feel distracted today.
Distraction is the noun.
My phone is my biggest distraction.
Learning these words will help you talk about daily challenges clearly.
Yes, and you can use them in real conversations every day.
A common example of being distracted is when a noise outside takes your attention.
Social media is also very distracting when you try to study.
What is the opposite of distracted, Jack?
Relaxed, calm.
Yes, exactly. When you have enough time, you feel relaxed, not rushed. The next word is exhausted.
Exhausted means extremely tired, more than just tired.
After a very long day, you can say, I am exhausted.
Or, I am so exhausted I can barely move.
You can also say, I am too exhausted to cook dinner.
You can also use exhausting to describe something that makes you tired.
For example, work was exhausting today.
Cleaning the whole house is exhausting too.
That hike we did was exhausting, but it was also fun.
Yes, exhausting can describe physical or mental effort.
The noun is exhaustion, but we do not use it often in conversation.
For example, she collapsed from exhaustion sounds very dramatic.
The last word for today is cycle.
In our conversation, we talked about how challenges are connected in a cycle.
A cycle is something that repeats again and again. The same pattern happens over and over. For example, if I don't sleep well, I feel tired the next day.
If I feel tired, I do not want to exercise.
If I do not exercise, I will sleep poorly again.
That is a cycle.
We also use cycle for other things, like the seasons.
Spring, summer, fall, winter, and then spring again.
In our conversation, we meant a cycle of behavior or problems.
For example, I am stuck in a cycle of procrastination.
Or, I need to break the cycle of staying up too late.
Breaking a cycle means stopping a repeated pattern.
These patterns can be positive or negative.
Negative cycles are hard to break.
Positive cycles help you and are good to continue.
These are our key vocabulary words for today.
Let me list them. Challenge, snooze, rushed, commute, procrastinate, pay attention, distracted, exhausted, and cycle.
All of these words are very useful for talking about daily life and problems.
Try to use them this week in your own sentences. Jack, we talked a lot today about daily challenges.
Yes, we talked for a long time.
I think we covered almost every part of the day.
Let's review what we learned to help our viewers remember.
First, we learned about morning challenges.
We talked about waking up, getting out of bed, and starting the day.
We can say, I am not a morning person.
I press snooze.
I feel rushed in the morning.
Then we talked about getting ready.
Choosing clothes, making breakfast, and managing time.
We can say, what should I wear?
I don't have time for breakfast.
I'm running late.
Next, we talked about commuting challenges.
Different people have different ways to get to work.
You can say, I am stuck in traffic.
You can say the subway is crowded.
My commute takes too long.
Then we discussed work challenges.
Emails, meetings, difficult tasks, distractions, and staying focused.
Useful phrases include, I have too many emails.
I have back-to-back meetings.
I need to focus.
I am trying to finish this project. Next, we talked about evening challenges.
Making dinner, doing chores, and deciding how to spend free time.
You can say, I am too tired to cook.
You can say, I need to do laundry.
I do not have enough free time.
We also talked about staying in touch with friends and family.
You can say, I need to call my family.
I haven't seen my friends in a while.
Everyone is very busy. Finally, we discussed nighttime challenges.
Going to bed on time and getting good sleep.
You can say, I stayed up too late.
You can say, I should go to bed earlier.
You can say, I am not ready for bed yet.
Most importantly, we learned how challenges are connected.
One challenge affects another.
They form a cycle.
You can organize your thoughts by time: morning, daytime, evening, night.
You can organize them by category: work, home, health, and relationships.
Talking about challenges this way makes it easier to explain your day in English.
Yes, and using our vocabulary helps you speak clearly and naturally.
Exactly. And remember, everyone has challenges.
These are normal everyday situations.
Don't feel bad about having difficulties.
We all face challenges, so it is normal.
The important thing is to talk about them.
Try to understand your challenges and find solutions.
Now you have vocabulary and phrases to discuss challenges in English.
Now we want to hear from you.
This is our favorite part of the lesson.
We love reading your comments and learning about your lives.
Our question of the day is, what is your biggest daily challenge?
And how do you deal with it?
This is a personal question, and everyone will have different answers.
Let me answer first. My biggest daily challenge is managing my time in the evening.
After work, I feel tired, but I have many things I want to do.
I want to exercise, cook healthy food, spend time with loved ones, and relax.
How do you deal with that challenge?
Honestly, I'm still learning, but I try to prioritize.
I choose 1 or 2 important things each evening.
I accept that I cannot do everything.
Some days I exercise.
Some days I focus on cooking.
Some days I just rest.
Some days I try not to feel guilty.
That is a good approach.
For me, my biggest daily challenge is waking up early.
Starting the day with energy is difficult.
I try to deal with it by trying to go to bed earlier.
Sometimes I am not successful at going to bed early.
I also put my alarm across the room.
Does that help?
Sometimes I still struggle, but I'm working on it.
See, we have different challenges and different solutions.
And that is perfectly okay.
So, viewers, we want to know about you.
What is your biggest daily challenge?
Is it waking up, work stress, or finding time for yourself?
Or is it something completely different?
How do you deal with it?
Do you have a strategy?
Or are you still trying to find a solution?
Please tell us in the comments.
You can write, my biggest challenge is blank, and I deal with it by blank.
Or you can write, my biggest challenge is blank.
And I am still looking for solutions.
For example, you can say, my biggest challenge is staying focused at work.
You can say, I deal with it by taking short breaks every hour.
Or, my biggest challenge is cooking healthy meals.
You can say, I deal with it by meal prepping on Sundays.
Or, my biggest challenge is balancing work and family time.
You can say, I am still trying to figure it out.
Any answer is good.
We want to hear your real experiences.
Sharing your thoughts helps us know what topics to teach.
And it helps you practice writing in English.
So it's good for everyone.
Please take a moment to write a comment.
We read all your comments.
Thank you for watching today's lesson.
We really appreciate you spending time with us to practice English.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up.
That tells us you want more videos like this.
If you haven't already, click the subscribe button.
And don't forget to click the bell next to it.
That way, you get notifications every time we post a new video.
You won't miss any of our English conversations.
We post new videos every day.
We cover many topics about daily life, culture, and practical English.
You are all great students.
We're proud of you for taking time to improve your English.
Keep practicing.
Learning a language is like building a muscle.
You need to practice regularly to get stronger.
Every conversation you have helps you improve.
Every video you watch helps you improve.
Every comment you write helps you improve.
Don't worry about making mistakes.
Mistakes are how we learn.
Be confident. Keep trying and enjoy learning English.
Have a wonderful day, evening, or night wherever you are.
Take care of yourself.
Be kind to yourself when facing daily challenges.
Goodbye, everyone.